Nào
mình di chuyển qua bên nhà mình ngồi cho mát nha. Nhà nào em? Dạ, mua cao đây, xuống mặt đây.
anh Nam ơi. Hi. Trông con như người Mexico ấy nhỉ. Phải Liên cất một cái điện thoại với tai nghe đi.
Tất cả
Đưa cho bà.
wow, Mexico mũ đẹp nhỉ.
Hai cây nấm.
2 cây nấm.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my vacation vlog, and this is Quy Nhon day 5. I'm currently walking around a little fishing village right on Kiko beach in Quy Nhon. As you can see, the place is a bit crowded. It's very quiet though. I mean, you don't see a lot of people around, just kids and elderly people. I think young people probably moved somewhere, maybe walking somewhere. It doesn't matter. So, just a quick review before we actually get to the beach. I probably got another 5 minutes, but if you look up on TripAdvisor, you can actually see quite a bit of review. Some of them are very negative though, right? For example, with this guy named Tuyang, he or she says yes, it's actually very bad. Our family has the worst experiences ever. Everything is just doesn't worth its price. It isn't worth its price. But anyway, we have to pay $15 each person, but have bad service. Firstly, you have to wait at least 30 minutes for a buggy to come pick you up from the station. Then you have to wait for another hour to get on the canoe. Well, so there are a lot of reviews like that though. You can probably just go on to TripAdvisor and check it out for yourself. Here there's another user named Rachel, and she actually says that it's clean and expensive, but just a matter of time until pollution ruins it. Right, so she visited Kiko in April 2019, and here is what she has to say. She says it's pleasantly surprised by how clean the beach is, but I fear it's only a matter of time before the water becomes polluted, as there is a jetty with many tour boats already ferrying people to and from the beach. Furthermore, there are many jet skis already available for the public to use, also polluting the sea. It costs 100,000 VND entrance. Then there's a scenic 4-kilometer drive to the car park, where you pay 5k for parking. Car brings you down to the beach. The restaurant is expensive, 80k for instant noodles and vegetables. To rent a lounge is 150k per chair, and etc, etc. So basically what she says is her experience was really bad. Well, I'm not gonna say anything though, right? I mean, I don't like giving opinion much. I mean, I do have an opinion, of course, but I prefer you guys watch my video and decide for yourself though, which is coming in a little bit. So I'm walking towards Kanoe, which will ferry us roughly 5 kilometers from the beach to Kiko Beach. It's a tiny stretch of beach somewhere in the middle of, right, and as you can see on the left as I'm walking down, there's a lot of trash. Yes, unfortunately, a lot of trash. And that's the problem, that people just don't clean up. They don't know what to do with trash. They'll just dump it on the beach. And unfortunately, I have to agree with some of the reviewers on the internet that it's just a matter of time before Kiko becomes another Cam Ranh, which is filled with plastic bags and indifference. So, here it is. This is the buggy, and yes, if you wait for the buggy to ferry you from the entrance, like from the village entrance to the beach, then yes, it might take half an hour, especially on the weekend. We went on Thursday, which is weekday, and it was just crowded. It was very crowded. Unfortunately, this is Vietnam, right? I mean, it's crowded everywhere. So, all right, let's check it out a little bit more. Yes, on the left there's a beach, on the right there is a village. I'm not entirely happy with the current situation though. There's a white sand, crystal clear water, but the trash that villagers left is just unbelievable. And on your left, well, in front of you now though, there's a little makeshift tent. Everybody's got to come here or to that building on the right to get safe, to get vests. According to maritime rules in Vietnam, though, you have to wear a vest when you get on a canoe, which is a good thing. So yeah, this place is called Sunny Bay. Looks pretty nice. I haven't been able to check out the prices yet. I actually wanted to go in, but all the doors and windows were closed for some reason. But if it was cheap, probably would have been worth it. Looks pretty nice though. White, small, looks pretty Vietnamese. I'll probably check it out, and if I'll ever come back to Kiko again, maybe I'll stay there instead. By the way, word of advice: if you ever get onto a canoe to Kiko Beach, don't sit in front. It's really bumpy. For some reason, the waves just bumps the boat up and down really bad. So if you wanna be comfortable, just get to the rear of the canoe. Alright, so we're on our way, and let's see what else people say. There is another reviewer on TripAdvisor which visited also in April 2019, and she says it's 100k just to drive up the road. It's not free, far from it. It costs 100k just to drive up the road, and another 5k for parking, another 50k if you want a beach share, plus 10k to use a bathroom. And if you go down further, the knee deep in the water and the staff will whistle at you to come back in. Well, it's not even the nicest beach. Construction everywhere, and far from the nicest beach I've seen. Rode past much nicer beaches on my way there. Don't waste your money and time. Oh wow. Alright, so that was a 1-star review on TripAdvisor against Kiko Beach. Again, I'm not doing this deliberately so that you wouldn't go visit, but just a reviewer. Alright, so I went through a bit of negative reviews there, but what about positive ones on tripadvisor.com? Let's see. I found one here which I think it's quite accurate. It says if you're in Quy Nhon, then you have to at least head over to Kiko Beach. It isn't exactly easy to get there, since you have to go up the hill, then down to the hill to get access to it. In addition, it isn't free. It'll cost you an additional $5 to $7 to access the beach. It takes about 30 to 35 minutes drive from Quy Nhon downtown to the beach. Once you access the beach, it's only about maybe 3 football field wide. It's rather small, but worth checking out if you don't mind paying extra. There is a restaurant at the top of the beach. If you need to eat and drink, there might be a better beach in Vietnam, but so far it's probably one of the best beaches I have seen in Vietnam. So that was a positive one, and I tend to agree. I mean, I like that review. Right? It's positive and it reflects the truth somehow. Alright, so it is. We approached a little pier. It's not really, it's not solid construction, right? So if you're worried about safety, don't worry about it. This is Vietnam though. Nothing is perfect, fortunately. So here we are. I was the first one to get off canoeing. Let's see, people getting off, but and they clearly enjoyed the beach though. Kids loved it. You see that? My little daughter was so happy though. And yes, this is under the water, and obviously I have to record a voice over because GoPro wouldn't record any sounds under the water though. So, but yes, the water is clear. If you enjoy if you want to enjoy the beach, just come around to Kiko. Half a day is okay, right? Don't expect too much from this place though, because it's touristy, it's crowded, and I wouldn't say it's expensive though, but it's really inconvenient. Like, if you want an extra chair, then you have to pay extra. If you want to go take a shower after swimming session, you have to pay extra as well, etc, etc. So not expensive, but it's just inconvenient. For example, my son wanted an ice cream, so I bought one for him, right? In the mainland, it usually costs about 15,000 VND for a cone, but here it's like 30,000, which is twice more expensive. But what do you expect? I mean, you have to ride a canoe for like 10 minutes to get here, right? So alright, so I'll leave it to guys. Alright, so I'll leave you guys to this. You can check out the beach and the water for yourself. The rest, you know, if you ask me, I'll probably say, well, in Vietnam, nothing is perfect. If it's 90%, then it's already perfect. So, you know, if you can overlook all those little inconveniences, then you find Kiko to be a really good spot, especially for family. Kids absolutely love it. Alright guys, thank you for watching this first part of Quy Nhon day 5 of my travel vlog, and I'll leave you guys with this little guy for about 30 seconds, and stay tuned for the next video when we get to Coral Beach next to Kiko on the way back to mainland. And thank you for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed this. Please make sure to like and subscribe.